probably something like 10 years ago, I tried rosemary salted nuts for the first time. Don't actually remember quite what was it Grays, back when Grays was more interesting? It might have been. Anyway, KP have got some new nuts called Signature, and I'm going to try these particular cashew, sea salt and rosemary flavour nuts. Hello everyone, welcome to Food Review UK. My name's MJ. These are, warning, these are ethically sourced cashews, as the back says. They were quite expensive. I think they were normally £3.50, but they were £2.75 on Nectar price from Sainsburys, and it's only 90 grams. So these are really expensive. So I'm definitely expecting good things from these. The back says, indulge in the irresistible taste of KP Signature Jumbo Roasted Cashews. By the way, this text is blurry. Deliciously crafted with a sea salt and rosemary seasoning. And then it's got some gumph about being a relaxing unwind experience. I honestly, pause the video if you want to see the relaxing unwind nature of what they're talking about. The front is very nice though. These, to be fair, did definitely jump off of the shelf for me, so clocked them straight away, and I thought, yeah, looks really nice. I like the sound of it. KP Signature, it's gold and stuff. Yeah, these look great. Jumbo cashews. Jumbo cashews. Let's see. These are better be big, to be honest. £2.75, it's quite expensive. I mean, £3.50 if you don't have a Nectar. They're quite big, to be fair. That's weird. They actually smell of, and this is being completely genuine, 100%, they smell like a chip shop. I guess maybe it's the sea salt, right? They genuinely smell like a chip shop. Let's give them a go though, man. I mean, these should be incredible, to be fair. Let me get that in focus actually, so you can see just how many herbs and seasonings we are dealing with. Yeah, very interesting. It is sizable. Let's go. Brilliant. Now my t-shirt is utterly seasoned, but that is kind of a bad signal for the nut actually, because you almost want that seasoning glazed on there, which I have had. I have had glazed nuts where they're like salty and rosemary-ish. But let's give this a try. Here we go. Oh my god. Oh wow. I was going to say there's more to it than just what there is, because that coating, I mean, you could kind of tell just from me dropping it on myself, and my t-shirt was caked in it. It's a proper seasoning blend. It's not just salt and rosemary, which, to be fair, might have been better, but there is more to it than that. The seasoning mix also has rice flour, sea salt, dried onion, dried yeast extract, maltodextrin, potassium chloride for whatever reason, ground black pepper, dried dill, ground allspice. Yeah, I can't quite taste dill, but there's definitely another herb there. When I first put it in my mouth, I wondered if it was a bit timey, because it really gives me a sense of like roast chicken. And that's not surprising, because these are basically the types of spices that you would find in a roast chicken flavour crisp. Roast chicken flavour crisps are typically vegetarian, because they use stuff like dried yeast extract, which amps up the savoury umami flavours. So there's like herby and umami. A slight powderiness from the like rice flour. I don't know why they use that. I wonder if it's to like bind it all together, help it stick, something like that. Oh god, I need to be careful with these. They're not all massive, to be fair. Like, look, that's not really a jumbo cashew, but they are all at least whole. I can't see a single half cashew in there, so that's something really interesting. I'm gonna pause it there, because I could definitely eat the whole bag. They're definitely really, really, really nice. They're not quite what I was expecting, to be honest. They're very much more a sort of general roast / salty herb flavour than specifically like sea salt and rosemary. There's much more to them than that. That being said, they are still really nice. In fact, I really like that seasoning blend. I would have that seasoning blend on crisps, like, very happily. The quality of the cashews is really good. They have a great texture. They're all really tasty. I mean, cashew nuts, to be honest, guys, cashew nuts probably one of my favourite foods. I genuinely, like, from snack food perspective, I think cashew nuts are the absolute goat. One of my Christmas gifts every year is like a tin of cashew nuts. Yeah, sea salt cashew nut, absolute madness, mate. Christmas is a time that you put on weight because you eat food. Yeah, these are really nice. Really nice. I give them a very... They are quite expensive though, aren't they? There is definitely alternate universes where I'd be quite happy giving these a low 5 because they're quite expensive. But really, that's just because they're cashew nuts. These aren't like the best cashews I've ever had or anything, and they are quite expensive. So I'd give them a 4-star. Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, I think I'm probably uploading this near around the time I'm in Florida, so check out our vlog channel, Theme Park Life. My lighting rig, which is actually a YouTube video called 1 Hour of White Screen. I just use it for a bit. I don't know if you can even tell. It gives it a bit of, just a bit of extra lighting from the front. Anyway, because it is actually quite a bright day, but it's quite overcast. Which I don't know if that makes it brighter or not. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't care anyway. Thanks for watching. Enjoy these funny clips. What the fuck is that? Or is it, do they say that's serving orange? Is that what the kids say these days? It's giving slay. It's giving citrus slay. It's slaying citrus orange. It's delivering and spreading oozy orange.